everyone, welcome to the channel. Glad you could take the time out of your busy day to hang out with me a little bit. So what I wanted to do today is, it's a nice day outside. I thought we could address one of the issues that I have on my the 86 Fiero, the V6, the 2.8 liter V6. It has a high idle, and it never really comes down. I mean, it's not super high, but it, after she's warmed up, she still hovers around 1100 RPM, 1000 RPM. I'm thinking there might be a vacuum leak, and I tell you, a couple times I've gotten into trouble using like carb spray or something like that because that stuff is really flammable. So what I did is I invested in not an expensive one, I invested in a smoke tester. I don't remember, I think I got this on Temu, I don't know. T-E-M-E-U, Temu, yeah. So I got it on Temu. I was like, I think I had some credit on the account. I probably ended up spending $2.99 for shipping because it was a local delivery. And I think the unit, after I had some credits on the account, I think the unit, I don't think I spent more than 20 bucks with the shipping and everything. But it's pretty thorough. So it's this this unit here. It's got a power supply, the thing for the smoke, and this is where you put in the baby oil. And it seems pretty thorough. It's got a hook that you hang it by, and it came with a bunch of accessories. I think this put it into the intake manifold, the air intake. I'm not sure what this one's for baby oil. So this doesn't have a gauge on it, so you just, like, you put 20 millimeters of oil in there, or 20 milliliters of oil, and you just use the bottle to measure. So it's got power supply, just connects to the car battery. Then I think this is for smoke testing the gas tank or the evaporation system. You just stick that in the gas tank and you fill it up. I think you do, yeah, and it just kind of pumps up the air in there. Also came with extra bracket or extra clamp. But yeah, I think I have everything I need, and we're gonna go in there and see if we can find the vacuum leak, the safe way to do it without using carb spray and setting the engine on fire. So we're gonna do that today. So I'm hoping that we can. I'm hoping it's just an easy fix. I kind of did a quick look at it, and I hear some hissing, but couldn't really gather where it was coming from. So I think we'll do a smoke test. It'll probably be the easiest way and the safest way to get that resolved. So I'll see you guys out by the car. All right, stick with me. It'll be fun. It'll be fun me trying to figure out how to use this thing. See you out there. Okay, so we're out here, and like I promised you guys, we're gonna try out this new smoke tester. So we're gonna figure it out as we go along, and you guys, if you have any ideas or just tell me what I'm doing wrong, just put it in the comments or shoot me an email. All right, so here is my V6 Fiero 2.8 liter and my 86 Fiero SE, and she runs with a high idle. So all we're going to do today is smoke tester and see if we can find the vacuum leak, because I'm thinking it's got a vacuum leak with that high idle like that. I'm thinking it's a vacuum leak. So let's see if we can get this figured out. actually. How do I get you guys to see the whole picture here? That ain't gonna work. Actually, maybe more like that. Hold on. Yeah, that might do it. So the camera, I use the camera to operate the GoPro, and there's a delay sometimes, and sometimes there isn't. But I'm wondering here, if I stick this on that vacuum hose that goes right into the intake, it might take a little longer, but I think it'll be cleaner and I have to do less disassembly. Alright, so first things first. Let's put the baby oil in here. We'll put like 100 milliliters in there, and then we'll go down in 20 milliliter increments. There we go. Put that back on. I hope this doesn't have fragrance in it. Nope. Should be fragrance free, but it doesn't say fragrance free. Alright. Okay. Oil is in. Now, the next thing is going to be the power supply. It's like, come on, man! They put a tie strap on here. I thought I was going to be able to do this without any tools. Man, I think I'm still going to be able to do it without any tools. Because I just am lazy. Worked all day today, so. There we go. Come on. Come on now. All right. Kind of a nice end. Screw that in. Make sure it's off. Let's disconnect the charger. Thought I had it off. Oh, that's weird. Guess it wants to get right to work. We will let it get right to work. Alright, I'm going to insert the oil. It only wants us to put in 10 to 20 milliliters. I filled this up to 100. It's sitting at 90, so I think we'll go on the high end. Yeah. Let's call that 20 milliliters, but probably more like 30, but whatever. I gotta get exact like that. Set it and forget it. It starts producing smoke, I guess. Oh, here we go. That's smoke. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it. You guys can help me look here. Alright, so I'm putting smoke into the intake manifold. Oh, yep, it's pouring out. What the hell? Check it out, guys. It's pouring out. Well, it's leaking there. It looks like the EGR valve's leaking as well. But this thing might as well be like the Titanic. Okay, so the fact that it's coming out of the air filter is fine. It's coming out of here that's the concerning part. Yeah, it looks like the intake gasket is leaking right here. Oh, yeah, it's coming right out of there. So the fact that it's coming out of the air canister, it makes sense that it should come out of there, because I filled it up and I didn't actually block it off. So if I would have put the insert into the main air intake, I wouldn't have that. But the fact that the smoke was coming out of this end is the concerning part. So Yep, the leak is there. It looks like it's in one of the intake runners. The gasket is off, is going. So, wow, that did not take long at all. So I think I'm going to do it again. I'm going to see if I can zoom in. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on the leak on this side, but it looks like it's this first runner here, but where it attaches to the head. I was hoping it was going to be easy and be the gasket on top, but it looks like it's going to be the lower intake gasket. I'm going to have to take it apart, which is fine because I wanted to get that all sprayed and cleaned up anyways. But let's put some more oil in there. Now, question is, can I put oil in there? It just got done running. Do I just give it a minute to cool off? I don't know. I think we'll put it in and see what happens. The owner's manual or the operator's manual that came with this thing, this is obviously a Chinese made, really cheap part that does its job. The owner's manual is 1 page long, and it basically is an image of all the components that I showed you and how they hook up, and that's it. There's no other instruction other than make sure you drain all the oil out of it when you're done using it. So let's go ahead and pump another 20 in here. We should be at about 60 now, and right on the money, 60. So that means we put another 20 in there. Put the cap on her. All right. See if I can get you guys closer. I wasn't expecting this thing to run with the switch off, but it must just run the pump whenever it's plugged in, and then when you hit the button, it heats up the oil. So I'm going to focus here and see if I can get a better view. Comes. Oh, right there. Right there. Right here. Then the EGR valve's leaking, but I gotta check to see if I'm pumping smoke in. Actually, no, there should be nothing coming out of the EGR valve, so that EGR valve is leaking as well. So we got a leak here and a leak at the EGR valve. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the intake off, or at least the is this what they call this, the plenum? I don't even remember. But it's gotta come off. So I'm gonna order the gasket set for it. And yeah, I got a real cookout going on here under the hood. And you know the reputations of these Fieros. Having smoke under here is probably not too much of a stretch for them. I'm just kidding. The media overblew that, I think. But yeah, it's coming out. Looks like somebody was in there too. Wow. All right. Well, hey guys, thank you for kind of sticking with me, and while we do the smoke test, and the next video will be on, well, maybe not the next video, but I'll record and let you guys know when we take off that intake and replace that gasket. Unless there's something else under there, I'm going to look it up, but it looks like it's coming right out. That hole underneath there is just filling up with smoke, and it's right here where it's coming out, besides what's coming out of the EGR. So we're gonna go ahead and disconnect it. And what I was trying to say before is thank you very much for sticking with me, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. And I almost forgot to say, if you like this stuff, like and subscribe. It would really help me out. Appreciate it. Bye.